About how 7 years later have passed. They stayed away long enough, and Sir Farwas has been getting stronger and stronger. As a matter of fact, he was basically like 20 times stronger than his own father. As a matter of fact, he was stronger than basically his ancestors. Or any of his ancestors, as a matter of fact. So now, well, he believed that it was time for him to come back. To go back to be with Touka. And this time, no one will come in between them. Alright guys, listen up. I know for the past 7 years haven't been perfect for us. But I know one thing. And there was another thing. I think it's time that we decide to go back to Tokyo. Get your stuff, and we'll go back to our usual territory that was in Tokyo in the first place. The sewers. Ah, man, the sewers again? Why the sewers of all places? Well, look, I don't want to go back to the sewers, but then again, and I am the one who is in charge. So therefore, I am the boss. You guys are just basically pack numbers. Canada 3, since you're my beta within a way, make sure that they get their stuff packed up and do me a favor for Nick. What's that? If Super Godzilla Earth starts acting like an alpha of the team again, next time, give me a call before you start chasing him around. Chasing him and Elsa around. Wait, how did you know that? Zilla hasn't told me. Not just that, I got video proof. Zilla doesn't show video proof in 2020 when Super Godzilla Earth acted like an alpha to make Kaiju Pack. And Kingdom Tethri read Elsa's thoughts. Yes, he has the ability to read minds. And Kingdom Tethri got pretty upset at Super Godzilla Earth, because at that time, Super Godzilla Final Wars was taking a little vacation. And he put King Arteta 3 in charge. And as a leader's job is to make sure that there's no competition, especially if you're an alpha. And King Arteta 3 was just doing what an alpha normally would do. Make sure that there's no competition. Like I said, King Arteta 3, if Super Godzilla starts acting like an alpha again, give me a call before you start chasing him around. Okay, fine. Don't you okay fine to me? Yeah. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get a head start. Or to make my way to Tokyo. Mainly because I'm going to make sure that Ken Kaneki stays his little fuzzy butt away from my girl. If I swear to God, if I go there and he lays one hand on her, I swear to God I'll make him look like an accident. Well, what type of accident? I'll make him look like he got ran over by a freaking train, then got stepped on by a Godzilla 500 times, then make him look like he got eaten alive by velociraptors. And burned alive by a dragon. Everyone's eyes were widened and their mouths dropped to the floor when Super Fireworks got done saying that. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And I'll let you guys finish off the remains of him. Just like that, Super Fireworks was gone. He already had his stuff teleported there in the first place. It was going to take the others for a while to get their stuff packed up, so Super Fireworks had the right idea to basically go on ahead and get a head start. When he arrived to familiar lands, when he arrived back to Tokyo, he can already tell that he already felt like home again. It's been a long time since he was last here. Too long, in fact. Way too long. But now he was back. And it was basically his first instinct was to unpack his stuff, but his main primary instinct was to now find Touka. But when he got out from the surface of the sewers, he saw that Touka's... No, this can't be happening. Her coffee shop was burned to the ground. All that remains was ashes. What the F happened here? Everyone was walking past him, but they didn't answer him. But one person was politely enough to answer his question. Oh, some weirdo or freak burned down out of the place. And there was one body. It was a guy. Was there a girl? A girl with purple hair. Or was she here as well, or no? Nah. Oh, are you mean Touka? Oh yeah. She's not dead. She's completely fine. Sir Flowers took a deep breath in relief. She was fine, and she was safe. He was at least thankful that she was safe. But where is she now? Oh, I don't know. The last time we heard from her was that she was down the street that way. Sir Flowers took off instantly, running as fast as he can. Completely ignoring everyone around him. But when he got close to the street where the person said that she went, he instantly picked up her scent and started climbing onto buildings without people even noticing him. He jumped and jumped and jumped to one building to another. When he landed, he instantly picked up her scent. She's alive. She's fine. And she had a new coffee shop, and it looked like this time it was owned by her. He instantly assumed that the person who owned the person that they found, the dead body that they found, was basically Touka's boss. And it looked like this time she was the boss of this coffee shop. But then he saw a familiar face. But it wasn't Touka. Even though he looked different from before, but he saw Kaneki. So that little brat grew up. I'm not surprised, really. He was just a wimpy teenager when I last saw him. Him and his two friends went into the coffee shop. Sir Flowers instantly turned invisible, so that way no one could see him. But if there were a ghoul or a mankaiju, they could instantly pick up a scent. But still, he decided to stay still long enough so he can get a little peek through the window. When they entered to the coffee shop, Kaneki was explaining something to his two friends. Sir Flowers didn't really care. But then, his heart nearly skipped a beat when he heard a familiar voice. And he saw her. She looked different from before, but it was her. Touka. She looked way different from before. But she was alive. And she was standing right there. Basically in front of both him and Kaneki. But he still was relieved that she was alive.